Now James Whitey Bulger sentenced to life.
The notorious gangster accused of living a life of crime and convicted of taking part in the murders of 11 people. He learned his punishment today.
But this may not be the last time we see him, or at least his case. Bulger's lawyers promised an appeal. Target
12 investigator Tim White joins us now. And Tim, you were at federal court in Boston for both days of the sentencing. It must have been just emotional for the family members.
Yeah, it was emotional, and the weight of today was not lost on the person who ultimately sealed his fate. Judge Denise Casper began the hearing by listing off the names of those Bulger was convicted of killing, noting there were many others who were hurt by his reign of terror. James J. Whitey Bulger, dressed in an orange prison jumpsuit, stood motionless as the judge gave him 2 consecutive life sentences plus 5 years.
The hell with him. You know what I mean? He's hurt so many people. He's done so many ratty things. You know, the next time I want to hear anything about him is hopefully he's dead.
Bulger's younger brother, John Jackie Bulger, was the only one of his family to be there for sentencing day.
Moving forward, we still have a battle.
Several family members say they plan to pursue civil suits against Bulger and others, including former FBI agents who they say used Bulger as an informant while allowing him to commit heinous crimes.
Truth is always a worthy cause, and that's how we believe. We believe very strongly in the truth. We haven't heard a lot of that.
Many family members here at federal court in Boston wanted to see Bulger given capital punishment, but that wasn't an option because the crimes Bulger was charged with predate the 1990 federal death penalty law.
So I say you stick him in a cell and shut that damn door and never hear from him ever again.
While Bulger will appeal, the sentencing was a momentous step for those who have been waiting decades for justice. A moment marked by 2 simple words.
The ante.
While the federal death penalty was off the table in this trial, Bulger isn't out of the woods yet. He still may face state charges in Florida and Oklahoma, where murders he ordered took place. Mike, Susan, as you know, both states have the capital punishment.
Now, the judge ordered that Bulger pay $19 million in restitution to the families. I guess the big question, are they ever going to see that money?
Well, it's kind of hard to say. I mean, as we know, they found a little more than $800,000 in his California hideaway. But a lot of people feel that after making tens of millions of dollars from a criminal operation, that money's got to be somewhere. And this opens the door for them to lay claim to that money.
Okay, Tim, thank you very much. And we have in-depth coverage of the Bulger sentencing. It's on our website, WPRI.com. There we have a timeline of Whitey Bulger's infamous past, surveillance photos, and information on the gangster's ties to Rhode Island.